Yes, you know it's a Wednesday and we're celebrating a dynamic trailblazer of a woman. And today she's wrapping up our Youth Month in absolute style. We are shining the spotlight on a young woman who's proving that determination, resilience and self-belief can take you further than your circumstances ever could. We're talking to 25-year-old Delicia Khader, and she has built a successful business called SDK Graphics and Designs, overcoming challenges and breaking barriers along the way. Her journey is sure to inspire anyone who's chasing a dream. Delicia, welcome.
Hi there, Carol. How are you?
I'm fantastic. And you?
I'm doing well.
You're doing well. You're doing well. You know, your story is so beautiful. You got yourself into graphics and designs, started your own business. You're 25 years old. Most people at 25 are up in the club, living their best lives, and we'll figure it out in a couple of years. You've figured it out already. Talk to me about how you decided that me at 25, I'll have business, okay? I'll have business. Talk to me.
Well, basically, the only thing that I can say that basically motivated me and pushed me to do those things is my family. My dad passed away 5 years ago, so I basically took up the role. I felt that I needed to take up the role to take care of my family.
Right.
So that's what pushed me to become the person that I am today.
That is amazing. I mean, thinking of your family and putting them first and then deciding to start the business.
Yes.
So let's jump into starting the business. How do you start? Most people want to start a business. Everyone is scared, fear. Ooh, I don't have money. Ooh, I don't have the support. You lost your dad and it pushed you to do it. Tell me how you did it.
How can I say? I started with no money. I started with a computer and designing. Yeah. I actually got the motivation of designing from my husband.
Yeah.
Because he's in that industry. And when I was younger, I used to like drawing, so art. So that's what pushed me to do that. Starting the business was difficult, yes, I won't lie.
Yeah. What was the biggest part that was difficult for you?
Getting people to trust me because I'm young. So they're under the impression that, you know what, this person is young, she doesn't know what she's doing. And she's a female in a male-dominated
space.
Yes. So that was the biggest challenge.
And how did you overcome it?
I made people know I know what I'm doing. I am well aware of the business, the design space, and everything of that sort. So why underestimate a female? Because it's a male-dominant business.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
And you showed them. Show them.
Yes.
Yes. At just 25 years old, you're already running your own company, right? Now, what has been the most rewarding part of having this business going?
Being recognized. That's the most rewarding part.
Yeah.
Being able to say, you know what, I own my own business. And a lot of people in KZN know about me. So that's the most rewarding part.
I love that. You come out of Isipingo, correct?
Yes.
Talk to me about coming from the community. A lot of businesses start with the support of their community. They know that you come from the community and people support you, and then you start to swell. What has Isipingo done for your business as SDK?
Well, you can say 95% of my customers are from Isipingo.
Yes.
So they have truly helped me build. And if I could have the opportunity to speak in front of the whole town and, thank them, I would have done that. And basically there was an awards. It's called Best of Isipingo.
Yes.
So I've gotten recognized through my community. So
that's so beautiful. Now, for someone who's never heard of SDK Graphics and Designs, where are you based? How many people are part of your team? Tell us about what you offer. Let's give it some more horns.
Okay, so we in the heart of Isipingo, Lotus Park. I'm sure a lot of people know of that area.
Yeah.
What we offer is design, signage, logo designing, anything in the design and signage category. We do.
Yeah.
My team is basically just me and my husband. It's just the two of us. We install, we design everything, just the two of us.
That's so beautiful.
So, when I do plan on expanding, then I will give the opportunity to youngsters who they're struggling with unemployment and stuff like that. That's what I want to do.
Listen, I love you say youngsters. To me, you're 25. You're a youngster.
Yes. I'm mature.
You're a mature 25-year-old. I love it. We are hanging out with Delicia Khader. We're going to be chatting more to her. She's a 25-year-old. She's running this business, SDK Graphics and Designs. It comes out of the heart of Isipingo. She does it with her husband. We're chatting to her. I want to dive deep into your inspiration for other young people, because the biggest thing amongst your age group is not finding work. And the saddest part about the young people of South Africa right now that are not finding work is the despondence, where you look after 10, 15 no's, you eventually become despondent and think it's never going to happen for you. And that breaks my heart that this is how, we are and where our young people are at. So I want you to ponder some inspiration, because you decided, I'm not going to look for work, I'm going to create work. And I think that is where the silver lining is for most young people, is creating opportunities. But the hardest part when I speak to young people is, but where do I start? You've answered that, but I want the inspiration for our young people. So stay with me, ponder that, and we're going to get into it next, okay? We've been chatting briefly about her journey, and we were just chatting off air as well about, the load. She's a young person, 25 years old, decided she's not going to go out and look for work, but create opportunity for herself. And her and her husband have started this business that is now, we found out as we're chatting off air, supporting 8 people by you doing this. And what I said to you, Delicia, off air, is that so many people are living the life you live, right? I work one job, but my paycheck has to feed more than myself and my immediate family. It has to look after that and beyond. And it's put strain on a lot of young people. And you're 25 years old and you're carrying 8 lives on your back. How does that, how do you keep yourself going when you know you've got such a responsibility and so young?
The drive, I guess. It's at times it's hard, yes. It's pressurizing. Sometimes you break down,
of course,
but then eventually you realize you need to get yourself up, because breaking down and wallowing is not going to help anything at all.
It's not. It's not. It leads me to my next question. Every one of us, you feel like you want to give up at some point on this journey, and then you dig deeper and you find a way to keep going. What keeps you keeping going? I know you mentioned your family's at the cornerstone of everything, but what else gets you going during difficult times? And in a world with mental health being so prominent and so everyone's talking about it, but we're not actioning it, how do you keep yourself going?
Well, knowing that I eventually am going to leave this earth eventually, and I have to leave something behind.
A
legacy.
That's it. A legacy.
That's basically the only thing that keeps me driving.
Right, is leaving a legacy.
Yes.
I'm in awe. You're 25, you're talking legacy. Me at 25, I'm like, whoa, get down there, get down. That was me at 25. I cannot. This is so inspirational. I'm like spinning. You're a young person. I keep saying 25 because I'm in awe of how you just determined to do so well. What do you say to other young people who are, remember I mentioned, despondent? They've been looking, things are just not going, they're not getting the job, they're not getting the opportunity. What do you say to someone that's looking at you and saying, I'm also 25, but I just can't get it right?
Never give up. You have to have faith. You're going to get 10 no's. You're going to think nothing's going to work out. But then eventually, when you're at your lowest, that's when it hits you. You know what? There's the chance. There's your opportunity. And you have to take it with all arms open. It's something where you can't be picky about.
Yeah.
And once you get that opportunity, then you're going to say, you know what, thank you.
Yeah.
I finally got it.
I love that. And you say something so important. You say, an opportunity will come, but you can't be picky about
you can't.
it. Because it might not be what you want in that time, but it's the gate, the open gate to what it's leading you to the bigger thing.
Exactly. You know what, you can say, you know what, this is not something that I wanted. But you stay there, and then that can lead you to something else. That's how life is.
See how I'm just like in awe. Girl, okay, girl. And then you're in a male-dominated space.
Yes.
I always say that we, especially women in spaces that are male-dominated, we always shine because there are actually men in the background that are pushing and making room for us to shine. I can see who's doing that for you. He's sitting in the corner there, hubby-dubby. But what is it like just navigating the space all the time? You say you walk into rooms and it's like, oh, it's a girl, oh, she's 25, she doesn't know. What are your last words on just believing in yourself and just pushing?
Never get intimidated. Never. You must think, you know what, you're the female, you're the boss lady. Treat yourself that way. That's how it should be.
You're the boss lady. Treat
Yes.
yourself that way. And it's true, if we just change our attitudes about how we look at ourselves.
Your mindset.
Yeah, I love it. Anything else you want to share with us as we wrap it up, Delicia?
Oh, I would like to say something to youngsters or young people. That's my
age group.
Yes, my age
My peers.
group. Never give up. Don't take things or criticism in a bad way all the time. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes you just have to put it into one ear and out through the other.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Push yourself and know you are capable of doing things.
Right.
That's what I would like to say to young. This thing, it's sad, seeing young people with mental problems, committing suicide and stuff like that. It's sad. That's the whole reason why I want to push myself and to motivate young people like myself as well. To never give up. Don't lose faith.
Don't lose faith. I love it. Her name is Delicia Khader, and she's had a business open for 1 whole year and accomplished so much. It's called SDK Graphics and Designs. We can find you on socials, on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes.
If we go on to Google, we can just find you.
You just type in SDK Graphics and Designs and I'm there.
There she is. And she's always in uniform. They've got their uniform going. I love it. I love it. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, hubby, as well. Wishing you both all the best. I hope the community of Isipingo is going excited. And more opportunities, and look forward to seeing you in the future with all the amazing accolades that you're going to collect along the way.
Thank you so much for having me, Carol.
Thank you so much. There you have it, everybody. Delicia Khader, a 25-year-old, wrapping up our Woman Crush Wednesdays for the Youth Month.
Carol Ofori, weekdays 9 a.m. till 12, East Coast Radio.